They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. The Titans ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas State's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this.
Turning it on! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's talk for just a minute about Texas State. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title game.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Bobcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be. They come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Titans offense will take the field for the first time. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good serve. Front, give him 4 out to the 18. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Titans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush, but with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The short hands, it's Hall. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Gets away from one. He's got space. Turning on the Jets. He's at... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Breeze. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive... to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Titans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
They boot it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this.
He's loose. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Texas State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Beebe. Rushes on him. He's got him. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. On target to the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Going to look downfield again. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beebe. He's got his man across the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Titans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. The give to the back. He's now up to 71 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. The Bobcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll try the run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Runs through a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
They'll go to the ground. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Bobcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. A timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight end now in motion. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. That's caught, it's Smallwood. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Titans line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay play prevent in these situations, so I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Deep zone coverage here by the defense.
Let's go!
They'll go to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option at working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime.
29 Philly.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Throws to the tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target.
Oh, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Makes the grab. He'll work his way down to the 28.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
He makes the grab. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bobcats!
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 4 over Vanderbilt. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the... And the Titans send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we... going to complain.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up in the... Bucks with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Bobcats are on the move. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Kickoff. On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Now this offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Beebe. Makes the catch. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Titans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. There he goes to the right. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped. Sneak gets it done.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Can't get him to the ground.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan. Limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Gonna sling it on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna try to get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They've been running it, but now the pass. Shoots it to the left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Starts to scramble to the left. He's going to take off. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Looking downfield, it's Beebe. It's complete. On the move at the 30. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Titans! Quick strike through the air for the score. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
42, Royals, 17.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He'll throw it. This time it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good on...
He smashes his way through again. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 24 over BYU. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Titans decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. At the 35, he's loose. Offense on the move. A big play gets it to the 30. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Trying to find the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air, it's Beebe. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.